Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to today's video. The universe, it's big. It's so big, let's be honest, we can't even imagine how big it is. One of the questions I've been asked by someone is if I could talk a little bit about where the centre of the universe is. The answer, it's very simple, but it's also very unintuitive. There is no centre to the universe. But that in itself, it's also not quite correct, as there is a centre to the observable universe. So why is there no centre to the universe? Well, it's a simple answer. There's no centre because there's no known edge or boundary to the universe. If the universe was finite, well, then it would be curved, and that means if you can travel in a straight line, do that for long enough, you'll eventually return to the point that you started from. The other option is that the universe is infinite, and that means it's got no end. The universe as we know it is the result of what we now know as the Big Bang. This occurred about 13.8 billion years ago. Since that time, the universe it's been constantly expanding. It's thought that all of space was contained in a single point before the Big Bang, and that it's expanded from there on out. The expansion, it started out fast, but then it slowed to the rate that we observe nowadays. But the big question, what was expanding? The Big Bang, it did not throw out matter. What it threw out was space. And it's this space that's expanding, not the matter. As space expands, the distance between particles, that also increases. So the particles themselves, they don't actually need to move. What changes is the amount of space between them. I know, a little bit counterintuitive, isn't it? But when you reflect on it, there is actually some sense to that. The key takeaway, all of space is expanding, not just away from a single point, but away from everything else. And if space is expanding, well, what's it expanding into? The answer to this, well, it's another simple one. We don't know. We aren't able to view beyond the universe, so, well, we can't actually see what's outside of it. The next question, well, where did the Big Bang occur? Surely that would be the centre of the universe if everything's expanding out from that. Yet another counterintuitive answer. The Big Bang, it occurred everywhere. All of space was contained in that single point that was the origin of the Big Bang. All of space is expanding, as we've discussed. But all of the space, it came from that single point, so we are all part of that expanding single point. Now, earlier, I also said there was a centre to the observable universe. But how is that so? Well, the observable universe, it's about 93 billion light years across. This is the distance that we can make observations of using our current technology. It does raise one question. If the universe is only 13.8 billion years old, well, how can it be 93 billion light years wide? Well, the answer to this, it comes from our earlier discussion about the expansion of space. We know that matter cannot travel faster than light, but expansion of space is not limited by that, so it can be faster than the speed of light. Space can and does expand faster than the speed of light, and there's plenty of evidence showing that this faster expansion, it occurred in the early part of the existence of the universe. Why I say there's a centre of the observable universe is that the place the observation is being made from is at the centre. If you had technology that allowed you to turn around on the spot, you'd be able to see all the edges of the observable universe. If you then moved 10 metres in any direction and made an observation, you would be at a new centre of the universe and you would be seeing the edge of that brand new universe. So when someone says to you, "Do you think you're the centre of the universe?" you can confidently answer yes. Every point is the centre of its own observable universe. And changing location, it means you've changed the centre of your universe to that new location. And not only that, but bringing together both of our answers, There is a centre of the observable universe, and outside of that is the rest of the universe that we can't observe, and it likely has no end. So what started out as a really simple question, where's the centre of the universe? It leads into a really complex area of research, and to be honest, we've still got very few answers for it. Hope you enjoyed this video. This was another interesting one to actually do my research on. Looking at the centre of the universe and really getting into some of the complex questions and thoughts around it. What are your thoughts about the centre of the universe? Do you like this idea of the observable universe and then this greater universe outside it? Why not drop a comment down below? Let's kickstart the conversation. Please hit the thumbs up button. Every time you like, every time you comment, just helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get new videos as I release them. I'll talk to you again soon.